Additional driver change on the afternoon's card in race number 3 today, 7 Pictonian Speed. Gerard Kennedy will drive. Gerard Kennedy on 7 Pictonian Speed in the third. entries on track for post parade for the afternoon's opener. It's Sammy from Miami. The one is owned by Sonny Rankin and Bill Andrew. Larry Snow trains. Ryan Campbell will do the driving. 2, Spud Island Lucas is owned by Greg Bailey, trained and driven by Kevin Bailey. 3, Western Swing is owned, trained, and driven by Martin Bates. 4, Pictonian Cyrus for co-owners Charlie O'Coin and James Hogan. Charlie O'Coin trains. Mark Pazzarello is in the bike. 5, Rockin' Shea, Randy Ghetto this afternoon for owner-trainer Mary Lynn Collins. Sixth entry WC Coastin' Uphill is owned by Jason Mercer. Jace also does the training. Sean Link drives. 7, Ertz Taxi is owned, trained, and driven by Roddy Gillis. And 8, BH Bella rounds out the field for owner Charles Penny, trainer Jake Jacobson, driver Greg Sparley. First race features Tractor Quinella Superfecta along with the early daily double win place show wagering. Post time for the first is at 1 o'clock in just 3 minutes. Jim Crawford, contact the judges stand, please. Jim Crawford, contact the judges stand. Thank you. Two minutes to post time to the afternoon's opener. We'd like to welcome those joining us on HPI this afternoon, Horsepower Interactive. If you're watching and wagering, you're set up for 9 races live from North Sydney, Nova Scotia, from Northside Downs. First race today, the 3-entry Western Swing is our top selection, 5-2 on the morning line for owner, trainer, driver Martin Bates. Filly is off a second place finish in the B Stakes at Inverness Raceway last week, charted 2 minutes 4/5. She's hit the board in her last 3 starts and with some good chart lines and a good closing quarter last week. Gets a good post to work with today. She likes to be on the wings of the gate, so we expect Martin Bates to be aggressive here in the opener with the 3-year-old Westward Ho filly. For second, the 2, Spud Island Lucas is off a second place finish as well last week here at the Downs, charted 2:01 and 4, and raced on the outside for quite a bit of the mile. The 4-year-old Brandon's Cowboy has hit the board in 3 of 4 this season for trainer-driver Kevin Bailey. 4, Pictonian Cyrus, 6-1 on the morning line, gets Mark Pazzarello this afternoon back in the bike. 5th last week, but charted in 2, 2, and 3. Has struggled this year, 1 of 7 in the top 3. But the veteran was a winner here last year in 2:01 and had 4 victories. Another one that we'd expect to be up close in the early going and should potentially hit the triactor. To round out the Super 6, WC Coastin' Uphill has been on the board in his last 3 starts. Saddled with the outside post here today. Sean Link picks up the drive. The 5-year-old's been consistent, hitting the board in 6 of 8. will have to work out a trip from the outside post 6. 3, 2, 4, 6. Our top 4 selections here in the opener. Good luck with yours, but it's the final call for wagering here on the first. Starter calls the horses. It's post time here for the first. First race of the afternoon in the hands of the starter. It's post time. It's a field of 8 on gate to open it up here on Saturday afternoon. Northside Downs, it's Sammy from Miami and Ryan Campbell. Spud Island Lucas, Kevin Bailey. Western Swing, Martin Bates. Pictonian Cyrus, Mark Pezzarello. Rock and Shea, Randy Ghetto. WC Coastin' Uphill, Sean Link. Arts Taxi, Roddy Gillis, and BH Bella for Greg Sparling. First race of the afternoon, top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. The inside 3 firing out there into the turn. It's Sammy from Miami down the center. Spud Island Lucas on the far outside. Leaving 2 is Pictonian's Cyrus as they race around the turn, heading down the backstretch to the opening quarter. Up front, it's Western Swing, the leader. Pictonian Cyrus, the challenger on the outside, second. Spud Island Lucas away third. It's Sammy from Miami goes fourth. At the inside, fifth, the BH Bella. Then sixth, the WC Coastin' Uphill, followed up by Rock and Shea. And at the back, trailing Arts Taxi, 28-2. Opened it up, and the battle wages on down at 3/8. Western Swing at the inside. Pictonian Cyrus on the outside. Those 2 matching strides to the opening half mile. Well back third, Spud Island Lucas. It's Sammy from Miami now advancing on the outside fourth. WC Coastin' Uphill to the outside fifth. Then BH Bella, Rock and Shea, and Arts Taxi trails 58-4 for an opening half mile. Put up by Western Swing, Pictonians. Cyrus lives on the outside second. It's Sammy from Miami off the cones third. Spud Island Lucas shoots the gap fourth. WC Coastin' Uphill the inside there fifth. Then BH Bella, Rock and Shea, and Arts Taxi. Western Swing still the leader at 3/4 for Bates in 1:30 and 2/5. It's Sammy from Miami there second. At the inside third, Pictonian Cyrus wide fourth. WC Coastin' Uphill, and then Spud Island Lucas turning for home. Western Swing trying to go all the way here in the opener. It's Sammy from Miami down the center. WC Coastin' Uphill. Western Swing on the line for Bates, wins it by a length and a half. It's Sammy from Miami was second. WC Coastin' Uphill finished third. 2:02 flat. Judges' inquiry here in the first. We'll look at racing action into the first turn. Please hold all tickets. Western Swing is returned to the first race winner circle. The 3-year-old brown filly by Westford Ho Hanover is from the Sportsmasterdam, Shawnee Sherwood. Owned, trained, and driven to victory by Martin Bates. The filly's got her second win here in her first season at the races. It's 2:02 flat to open it up on Saturday afternoon. Western Swing in the opener for Martin Bates. Dealing with the judges' inquiry here in the afternoon's first race, judges have ruled 7 Arts Taxi made a break into the first turn, interfering with entries 5, 6, and 8. Since the 7 finished behind those entries in the official rundown, no placings dealing with the interference. The first race is now official. It's Sammy from Miami was second. Spud Island Lucas was fourth. Western Swing, the race winner. Pictonian's Cyrus was seventh. Rockin' Shea sixth. WC Coastin' Uphill third. Arts Taxi eighth. And BH Bella finished fifth. Fractions of 28 and 2. 58 and 4. 130 and 2. And a mile of 2:02 for 3 Western Swing. From the top of your card, it's 241, 763, 8. First race of the afternoon in the hands of the starter. It's post time. It's a field of 8 on gate to open it up here on Saturday afternoon. Northside Downs, it's Sammy from Miami and Ryan Campbell. Spud Island Lucas, Kevin Bailey. Western Swing, Martin Bates. Pictonian Cyrus, Mark Pezzarello. Rockin' Shea, Randy Ghetto. WC Coastin' Uphill, Sean Link. Arts Taxi, Roddy Gillis, and BH Bella for Greg Sparling. First race of the afternoon, top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. The inside three firing out there into the turn. It's Sammy from Miami down the center. Spud Island Lucas on the far outside. Leaving two is Pictonian's Cyrus as they race around the turn, heading down the backstretch to the opening quarter. Up front, it's Western Swing, the leader. Pictonian Cyrus, the challenger on the outside second. Spud Island Lucas away third. It's Sammy from Miami goes fourth. At the inside fifth, the BH Bella. Then sixth, the WC coasting uphill, followed up by Rock and Shea. And at the back, trailing Arts Taxi, 28-2, opened it up, and the battle wages on down at 3/8. Western Swing at the inside, Pictonian Cyrus on the outside. Those two matching strides to the opening half mile. Well back third, Spud Island Lucas. It's Sammy from Miami now advancing on the outside fourth. WC coasting uphill to the outside fifth. Then BH Bella, Rock and Shea, and Arts Taxi trails 58-4 for an opening half mile. Put up by Western Swing, Pictonians. Cyrus lives on the outside second. It's Sammy from Miami off the cones third. Spud Island Lucas shoots the gap fourth. WC coasting uphill the inside there fifth. Then BH Bella, Rock and Shea, and Arts Taxi. Western Swing still the leader at 3/4 for Bates in 1:30 and 2/5. It's Sammy from Miami there second. At the inside third, Pictonian Cyrus wide fourth. WC coasting uphill, and then Spud Island Lucas turning for home. Western Swing trying to go all the way here in the opener. It's Sammy from Miami down the center. WC coasting uphill. Western Swing on the line for Bates, wins it by a length and a half. It's Sammy from Miami was second. WC coasting uphill, finished third. 2:02 flat. Western Swing is returned to the first race winner circle. The 3-year-old brown filly by Westford Ho Hanover is from the Sportsmaster Dam Shawnee Sherwood. Owned, trained, and driven to victory by Martin Bates. The filly's got her second win here in her first season at the races. It's 2:02 flat to open it up on Saturday afternoon. Western Swing. Second race entries now on the track for Post Parade. 1, Rita's Example, is owned and trained by Danny Morrison. Kevin Bailey this afternoon will do the driving. 2, J&J, is owned and trained by Willie Seymour with John Willie Beaton. 3, Eastern Eden, Mark Pazzarello in the bike for owner-trainer Brian O'Donnell. 4, Meadowland Bobcat is called by Joe LeBlanc, Willie Seymour, Harold LeBlanc, and Charlie Burns. Harold LeBlanc trains. Sean Link this afternoon drives. 5, Stonebridge Guard is co-owned by Dave Ratchford and Brian Shabib. Dave Ratchford trains. Ryan Campbell drives. 6, Camco Vincent is owned by Gussie Burns, trained and driven by Harold LeBlanc Jr. 7, Send It Home Della is owned by Janice McIntosh, trained by George Della Valle. Kenny Pazzarini drives. 8, Jackson County rounds out the field for owner-trainer Heather Hawkins and driver Gerard Kennedy. That's the field for the afternoon. Second, Triactor Exactor Superfecta Win Place Show Wagering. Post time for the second will be in approximately 4 minutes. Second race this afternoon, a field of 8 conditioned event. 5, Stonebridge Guard is on a 4-race win streak, and we're not going to pick against the 3-year-old Shadow Play colt here this afternoon, who was a winner by 8 and change last week, 2 minutes 1/5 and a closing quarter of 29-2. Ryan Campbell back aboard the Dave Ratchford, Brian Shabib co-owned Stonebridge Guard for a top selection. 4, Meadowland Bobcat currently sits at 22.90 and has been dropping down the class ladder. Started out in late May in the non-winners of 970. Last week, 4th, beaten a length and 3/4, and 2 starts back was a winner in 2:01 and 3. Sean Link this afternoon, catch drives for Joe LeBlanc, Willie Seymour, Harold LeBlanc, and Charlie Burns. We'll use Meadowland Bobcat in the 2 spot in our exactor behind Stonebridge Guard. The veteran J&J at 13 has hit the board in 4 of 8 starts. Draws inside today and drops down the class ladder a little bit for Willie Seymour and driver John Willie Beaton. Expect J&J to be up close early and round out the triactor. For the Superfecta players, we'll go to the rail. Rita's Examples, the 7-year-old mare for owner-trainer Danny Morrison. 2 thirds and 4 starts, 3rd last week. Has some gate speed, and so Kevin should be able to get her away well spotted here. We'll expect her to stick around to round out our top 4. We'll go with 5, 4, 2, 1. As our top selections here in the afternoon. Second, good luck with yours. It's the final call for wagering here on race number 2. Starter calls the horses. It's post time here for the second. Second race of the afternoon in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Field of 8 on gate to contest the second rail out. Rita's Example, Kevin Bailey, J&J, and John Willie Beaton. Eastern Eden, Mark Pezzarello. Meadowland Bobcat, Sean Link. Stonebridge Guard, Ryan Campbell. Camco Vincent, Harold LeBron Jr. Send It Home Della, Ken Pazzarini. Jackson County for Gerard Kennedy. Second race, top of the stretch. And we've got a recall here prior to the start of today's second race. Second race has been recalled by the starter. Recall here in the second is on 1, Rita's Example, for interference on 7 prior to the start. Second race, once again, lining up behind the gate. At the inside, it's Rita's Example and J&J. Down the center, Eastern Eden and Meadowland Bobcat. On the outside, Stonebridge Guard and Camco Vincent. 2 trailers, Send It Home Della and Jackson County. Second race, top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. Rita's Example at the inside, J&J down the center. Those two firing out into the turn. From the inside, third is Eastern Eden, wide fourth to Stonebridge Guard. At the inside, fifth, we find Send It Home Della. Then sixth at the inside, Jackson County, followed up by the early trailers, those being Meadowland Bobcat. And at the back trailing is Camco Vincent. J&J, the veteran, was parked all the way to the opening quarter and is cleared for John Willie Beaton in 28 and 4. Rita's Example was the one that took him on early. She sits second. Eastern Eden round the turn goes third. There goes Stonebridge Guard now. Underway on the outside fourth. Send It Home Della at 3-8 stayed in fifth. Jackson County was moved out early there from 6th. Then Meadowland Bobcat, and at the back trailing Camco Vincent Stonebridge Guard, new leader for Campbell, past the half on J&J, and it's up in 59 and 1. Rita's Example at the inside goes 3rd. Then Eastern Eden 4th. Jackson County Style Bear 5th. Send It Home Della Needs Racing Room 6th. Meadowland Bobcat the outside from 7th. And then trailing 8th as they go to 3/4, Camco Vincent, but Stonebridge Guards clear by 4 on J&J down at 3/4. Rita's Example at the inside 3rd. Meadowland Bobcat a bit closer 4th. Eastern Eden found a way out there from 5th. 3/4 and 1, 29 and 2. It's Stonebridge Guard, the leader by 3 with an 1/8 of a mile left to go. J&J now a bit closer 2nd. At the inside 3rd, Rita's Example. Wide 4th, Meadowland Bobcat. Into the stretch, Stonebridge Guard. J&J's closing in here. Stonebridge Guard, J&J. Stonebridge Guard hangs on, wins it by a length. J&J was 2nd. Meadowland Bobcat finished 3rd in 2:01 and 4. Stonebridge Guard has returned to the second race winner circle. The 3-year-old Bay Colt by Shadow Plays from the Arts Place Dam. Stonebridge Gift. Come on by Dave Ratchford and Brian Shabib, North Sydney. Dave Ratchford trains Ryan Campbell in the bike again this week. Stonebridge Guard 5 in a row here in his first season at the races. His 5th lifetime victory this afternoon. 2:01 and 4. Stonebridge Guard for Ryan Campbell in the second. Second race is now official. Rita's Example was 5th, J&J 2nd, Eastern Eden 4th, Meadowland Bobcat was 3rd, Stonebridge Gerd the race winner. Camco Vincent was 8th. Send It Home Della 6th, Jackson County finished 7th. 28-4, 59-1, 129-2, and a mile 201-4 for 5 Stonebridge Gerd. From the top down, it's 5-2-4, 3-1-8, 6 then 7 on the bottom. Stonebridge Gerd. Second race, once again lining up behind the gate at the inside. It's Rita's Example and J&J down the center, Eastern Eden and Meadowland Bobcat. On the outside, Stonebridge Gerd and Camco Vincent. 2 trailers, Send It Home Della and Jackson County. And a 4. Rita's Example was the one that took him on early. She sits second. Eastern Eden around the turn goes third. There goes Stonebridge Gerd now. Underway on the outside 4th. Send It Home Della 3-8 stayed in 5th. Jackson County was moved out early there from 6th. Then Meadowland Bobcat, and at the back trailing Camco Vincent, Stonebridge Gerd, new leader for Campbell, past the half on J&J, and it's up in 59-1. Rita's Example at the inside goes 3rd. Then Eastern Eden 4th. Jackson County stalled there 5th. Send It Home Della needs racing room 6th. Meadowland Bobcat the outside from 7th. And then trailing 8th as they go to 3/4, Camco Vincent. But Stonebridge Gerd's clear by 4 on J&J down at 3/4. Rita's Example at the inside 3rd. Meadowland Bobcat a bit closer 4th. Eastern Eden found a way out there from 5th. 3/4 and 1, 29-2. It's Stonebridge Gerd, the leader by 3 with an 1/8 of a mile left to go. J&J now a bit closer 2nd. At the inside 3rd, Rita's Example, wide 4th, Meadowland Bobcat. Into the stretch, Stonebridge Gerd. J&J's closing in here. Stonebridge Gerd, J&J. Stonebridge Gerd hangs on, wins it by a length. J&J was 2nd. Meadowland Bobcat finished 3rd in 2:01-4. Entries for the afternoon third race on the track for Post Parade. Canico Quinella, the one. Is owned and trained by Brian O'Donnell. Joey Poirier does the driving. 2 Eastview Dexter gets Mark Pazzarello in the bike for owner-trainer Brian O'Donnell. 3 Florida Bound is owned and trained by Doug McDonald. Ryan Campbell this afternoon will drive. 4 Libby Beans is scratched. 5 Windermere Bell is owned, trained, and driven by Richie Barlock. 6 Silver Hill Diamond will parade at the end. 7 Pictonian Speed is co-owned by Paul Barkhouse and Ashley Crane. Jake Jacobs does the training. Gerard Kennedy drives. Lil's Destiny 8 is owned by Courtney and John Hocko. John Hocko trains. Adam Link this afternoon will drive. The 6 Silver Hill Diamond has been excused post-parade here for owner Paula Walker, trainer Jerry Snow, and there will be a late driver change here in the afternoon's third race. 6 Silver Hill Diamond will now be driven by Greg Sparling. Greg Sparling will drive 6 Silver Hill Diamond. The judges have allowed that late driver change, ruling those drivers compatible. So Greg Sparling will now drive 6 Silver Hill Diamond in the afternoon's third race, which features Tractor Quinella along with Superfecta and Win Play Show Wagering with post time at 1:45 in just 3 minutes. 6 Silver Hill Diamond now on post parade for owner Paula Walker, trainer Jerry Snow, and driver this afternoon will be Greg Sparling. About 4 minutes to the afternoon's third race. Three minutes to post time to the afternoon's third race. Currently, the favorite on the tote board is the 2 Eastview Dexter, 5-2 on the morning line. For owner trainer Brian O'Donnell gets Mark Pezzarello this afternoon. And off that qualifier, we're going to use Eastview Dexter as our top selection here. 3-time winner last year here at the Downs from 27 starts, 10 lifetime wins. And a mark of 2 minutes, now 6, the gelding by Electric Stena. Off that 2:04.1 qualifier on a good track last week. Expect Mark to be aggressive off the gate with 2 Eastview Dexter. We'll take a shot with him as our top selection. For second, we're going to go to the 8 Lil's Destiny. 11-year-old gelding by the Ponderosa. Coming in off a scratch last week. 6th the week before in 2:04. This afternoon gets Adam Link for owners Courtney and John Hocko, with John doing the training. 22:20. We're going to get a price in our Quinella or Triactor here with Lil's Destiny for second. For third, we'll go to the outside, post 6 Silver Hill Diamond. Drops down in class today and has taken a tumble in the class ladder from the non-winners of 9:01 3 starts back. Out all the way last week and could only salvage a 6th, but the mile in 2 minutes and 1/5. Has a win in a second already this season. And Greg Sparling subbing for Jerry Snow here this afternoon. We'll put Silver Hill Diamond in our Triactor for third. And for Superfecta players, we'll go to the 7 Pictonian Speed. Yet to hit the board in 7 starts. And made a break Sunday in Inverness, but still finished 5th, beaten 3.5. Should be able to get well spotted behind the 1 here, Canico. Quinella picks up Gerard Kennedy for owners Paul Barkhouse and Ashley Crane. It's kind of a wide open third here. We'll go with 2, 8, 6, 7 as our top 4 selections. Good luck with yours. Final call at the windows here for race number 3. Starter calls the horses. It's post time here for the third. Third race of the afternoon in the hands of the starter. It's post time. With the scratch of 4, Livy Beans, it's a field of 7 on gate. Canico Quinella on the rail for Joey Poirier. Eastview Dexter, Mark Pazzarello. Florida Bound, Ryan Campbell. Windermere Bell, Richie Barlock. Silver Hill Diamond, Greg Sparling. Pictonian Speed, Gerard Kennedy. Will's Destiny for Adam Link. Third race, top of the stretch. Here they come. 8, Lil's Destiny on the run there, leaving out off and pacing Eastview. Dexter firing out into the turn. Canico Quinella down at the inside, away second. Around the turn third is a Florida Bound. At the inside fourth, Pictonian Speed. Wide fifth there is Windermere Bell. Silver Hill Diamond up on the outside going sixth. And on the run back there trailing is a Lil's Destiny. The go to the opening quarter, Eastview Dexter made front for Mark Pazzarello. Canico Quinella in the 2-hole. There goes Silver Hill Diamond. Got the backfield rolling early for Sparling on the outside third. Windermere Bell's going to catch some cover fourth. Through a 30-2 opening quarter. Florida Bound at the inside round the turn fifth. Then Pictonian Speed. And well back after the early break is a Lil's Destiny. So off the 3/8 turn, they'll march to the opening half mile. Eastview Dexter up front cuts the numbers. Silver Hill Diamond came to call early. He's on the outside second. Canico Quinella fills the pocket third. Windermere Bell has got some cover second over fourth. Florida Bound, a ground-saving trip there fifth. No movement yet from Pictonian Speed sixth. And Lil's Destiny continues to trail seventh. 101. Opening half mile. Eastview Dexter the leader at 5/8 on Silver Hill Diamond. That lead now 3. Canico Quinella at the inside third. Florida Bound needs some racing room fourth. Windermere Bell advancing now fifth. Pictonian Speed finally finding a way out and should be fresh there from sixth. And then Lil's Destiny trails seventh, but Eastview Dexter's the leader. Down at 3/4 and 1, 31-3. Silver Hill Diamond there second. Pictonian Speed rallying from third, then Windermere Bell and Florida Bound. But Eastview Dexter has opened it up here in the stretch for Pazzarello now, and driving away. Eastview Dexter, home and cool, battle on for second. Pictonian Speed against Silver Hill Diamond. Eastview Dexter on the line wins it. Maybe Pictonian Speed in the final strides over Silver Hill Diamond for the deuce in 2:02-2. Eastview Dexter's return to the third race winner, Circle 6-year-old Bay Gully by Electric Stena. From the Western Success Dam, Handful of Success. Owned and trained by Brian O'Donnell of Waterford. Mark Pazzarello in the driver's seat for the win. First start here in 2018 is a winning one. Eastview Dexter gets his 11th lifetime victory this afternoon. Wire to wire, 202 and 2. Eastview Dexter for Mark Pazzarello in the third. Third race is official. Canico Quinella was 6th. Eastview Dexter the race winner. Florida Bound 4th. Libby Beans was scratched. Windermere Bell 5th. Silver Hill Diamond was 3rd. Pictonian Speed 2nd. Lil's Destiny finished 7th. 30 and 2. 101. 131 and 3. And a mile of 202 and 2. 4-2 Eastview Dexter. Top down at 6-1-4. Scratch 5-3. 2 then 7 on the bottom. Eastview Dexter returns 570, 250, and 230. Pictonian Speed 230 and 210. And Silver Hill Diamond $2.30 to show. The 2-7 Quinella at $22.40. 276 Triactor was $54.20. And a Superfecta carryover of $53.65 to the afternoon's fourth race, which is up next in 11 minutes. Third race of the afternoon in the hands of the starter. It's post time. With the scratch of 4, Libby Beans, it's a field of 7 on gate. Canico Quinella on the rail for Joey Poirier. Eastview Dexter, Mark Pazzarello. Florida Bound, Ryan Campbell. Windermere Bell, Richie Barlock. Silver Hill Diamond, Greg Sperling. Pictonian Speed, Gerard Kennedy. Will's Destiny for Adam Link. Third race, top of the stretch. Here they come. 8, Lil's Destiny on the run there, leaving out off and pacing Eastview. Dexter firing out into the turn. Canico Quinella down at the inside, away second. Around the turn third is a Florida Bound. At the inside fourth, Pictonian Speed. Wide fifth there is Windermere Bell. Silver Hill Diamond up on the outside going sixth. And on the run back there trailing is a Lil's Destiny. The go to the opening quarter, Eastview Dexter made front for Mark Pazzarello. Canico Quinella in the 2-hole. There goes Silver Hill Diamond. Got the backfield rolling early for Sparling on the outside third. Windermere Bell's going to catch some cover fourth. Through a 30 and 2 opening quarter. Florida Bound at the inside round the turn fifth. Then Pictonian Speed. And well back after the early break is a Lil's Destiny. So off the 3/8 turn, they'll march to the opening half mile. Eastview Dexter up front cuts the numbers. Silver Hill Diamond came to call early. He's on the outside second. Canico Quinella fills the pocket third. Windermere Bell has got some cover second over fourth. Florida Bound, a ground-saving trip there fifth. No movement yet from Pictonian Speed sixth. And Lil's Destiny continues to trail seventh. 101. Opening half mile. Eastview Dexter the leader at 5/8 on Silver Hill Diamond. That lead now 3. Canico Quinella at the inside third. Florida Bound needs some racing room fourth. Windermere Bell advancing now fifth. Pictonian Speed finally finding a way out and should be fresh there from sixth. And then Lil's Destiny trails seventh, but Eastview Dexter's the leader. Down at 3/4 and 1, 31 and 3. Silver Hill Diamond there second. Pictonian Speed rallying from third, then Windermere Bell and Florida Bound, but Eastview Dexter has opened it up here in the stretch for Pazzarello now, and driving away, Eastview Dexter, home and cool, battle on for second, Pictonian Speed against Silver Hill Diamond, Eastview Dexter on the line wins it. Maybe Pictonian Speed in the final strides over Silver Hill Diamond for the deuce in 2:02 and 2. Fourth race entries down on the track for Post Parade. 1 Cambeck is back, excuse parade. 2 Fleetwood Cam is owned by Ashley Crane, trained by Jake Jacobs. Ryan Campbell will do the driving. 3 Cowboy Gilles is owned by Jeff Lynch, trained by Tom Lynch. John Willie Beaton is in the bike. 4 Private Practice is owned by Jerry Snow and Henry Pasquata. Jerry Snow does the training. Note the driver change. Larry Snow is in the bike. Larry Snow drives Private Practice here in the 4th. Judges have ruled those drivers compatible and are allowing that late driver change. 5 I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide is owned, trained, and driven by Bob McCormick. 6 Putnam's Power, Harold LeBlanc Jr. this afternoon for owner-trainer Willie Seymour. 7 Bo Sealster is owned by Maya Wilkie, trained by Jane Ann McCauley. Ken Pazzarini will drive. 8 Perfect Raider is owned by John Barrington, trained by Jane Ann McCauley. John Barrington's in the bike. And now on parade is the 1 Canbeck is back for owner Joe Nearing, trainer Joey Poirier, and driver Mark Pazzarello. The field for the afternoon's 4th Triactor Exactor Superfecta Win the Place Show wagering. With post time at 2:11 in 5 minutes, there are a couple of late driver changes to announce on the remainder of the card. In the afternoon's 6th race, 5 Pictonian Fancy Pass, Larry Snow will drive. Larry Snow on 5 Pictonian Fancy Pass. And in the afternoon's 9th and final 4-0 Stress Nora, Sean Link will do the driving. Sean Link on 0 Stress Nora. With Jerry Snow off the remainder of his drives for the rest of the day, the judges have allowed those late driver changes, ruling those drivers compatible. 4 minutes to the afternoon's 4th. Karen, contact the judges, please. Karen, contact the judges. Florida bound to the test barn, please. Florida bound to the test barn. Thank you. Fourth race this afternoon, a wide open betting board here and an evenly bet one as well. Currently the favorites, co-favorites on the board. One Cambeck is back and 4 Private Practice at 8:30. I'm going to go to the 2 Fleetwood Cam. Here's our top selection. Ryan Campbell in the bike today for owner Ashley Crane and trainer Jake Jacobs. This one off a second place finish in Truro last week. Charted in 1:59 and 3. Fleetwood Cam been on the board in 6 of 7. He's done everything but win this year. So we're going to give him a shot today with an inside post and picking up a red-hot Ryan Campbell. Fleetwood Cam, our top selection. From the rail, now the post-time favorite at 570. The 1 Cambeck is back. Mark Pazzarello driving today for the team of Joe Nearing, Joey Poyer. Another one yet to hit the winner's circle, but on the board in 6 of 8. Gets the rail today. We'll use Cambeck is back in the second spot. To round out the triactor, we'll go with the 8 Perfect Raider. This one from the back tier for John Barrington, who owns and drives today for trainer Jane Ann McCauley. And for Superfecta players, we're going to go to the 3 Cowboy Gilles. One who usually has a tardy start but rallies from off the pace for Jeff and Tom Lynch and driver John Willie Beaton. 2, 1, 8, 3. Our top 4 selections here in the afternoon's fourth, and it is a wide open betting board. Good luck at the windows as entries are about to be called to the gate. Starter calls the horses. It's post time here for the 4th. Fourth race of the afternoon in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Field of 8 on gate to contest the 4th. Cambeck is back and Mark Pazzarello. Fleetwood Cam, Ryan Campbell. Cowboy Gilles, John Willie Beaton. Private Practice, Larry Snow. I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide, Bob McCormick. Putnam's Power, Harold LeBlanc Jr. Bo Sealster, Ken Pazzarini. Perfect Raider for John Barrington. Field of 8 to contest the 4th, top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go off and pacing. Fleetwood Cam, first one away there, leaving out into the turn at the inside. Second, Canbeck is back. Private Practice, wide there, third. I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide, looking to wedge in as well. So Canbeck is back, shuffled back to fourth. At the inside, fifth is Bo Sealster. Sixth to the quarter, Perfect Raider, followed up by the early trailers. Putnam's Power, and at the back is Cowboy Jill. Ryan Campbell, Fleetwood Cam, front the field down at the opening quarter. The lead a length and a half on Private Practice. 28 and 2 opened it up. I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide, third. Single file, fourth round the turn. Canbeck is back. Away fifth, Bo Sealster. Sixth to Perfect Raider, then the trailers, Putnam's Power. And Cowboy Jill, opening half mile. They're headed there now. Fleetwood Cam putting up the numbers here in the fourth. On the pocket sitting Private Practice. I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide, stayed in third. Canbeck is back. Underway fourth, 58 and 2. Opening half mile. Fifth round the turn. Second over to Bo Sealster. Then at the inside, sixth, Putnam's Power. Perfect Raider underway seventh, and Cowboy Jill trails eighth, going to three quarters. Fleetwood Cam the leader up front. Canbeck is back to challenger now second. Bo Sealster looking three wide there third. Private Practice needs racing room fourth. Putnam's Power splits Pacers fifth, three quarters, 128 and 4. Canbeck is back, new leader with an eighth of a mile left to go. Bo Sealster on the outside now second. Private Practice there third into the stretch. Canbeck is back. Bo Sealster down the center. Canbeck is back, and Pazzarello on the line will win it. Bo Sealster for second, and maybe Private Practice down the middle third. 1:59 flat. Judges inquiry here in the afternoon's fourth race. You're going to look at racing action approaching the 7/8. Please hold all tickets. Also in today's fourth race, there's an objection launched by the driver of 4 Private Practice on 7, Bo Sealster. Canbeck is back, has returned to the fourth race winner circle. 10-year-old Bay Gelding by Canbeck athlete from the Paseo Dam. Canbeck Dilemma, owned by Joe Nearing, trained by Joe Poirier, driven by Mark Pazzarello. First win here for Canbeck is back in 2018, the Pacers' 12th lifetime victory. Mark's got a driving double through 4 on Saturday afternoon. Canbeck is back, scores in the fourth in 1:59 flat. Ken Pazzarini, phone the judges, please. Ken Pazzarini, phone the judges. Fourth race is now official, dealing with the inquiry and objection here in today's fourth race. Judges looked at racing action at the 7/8 and have upheld the objection 4-7, ruling 7 Bo Seelster did interfere with 4 private practice at the 7/8. As a result, Bo Seelster finished second and will be placed third. Officially here in the fourth, Canbeck is back, the race winner. Fleetwood Cam was 8th. Cowboy Gilles 5th. Private Practice finished third and was placed second. I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide 7th. Putnam's Power 6th. Bo Seelster second, placed third. Perfect Raider finished fourth. Fractions of 28 and 2, 58 and 2, 128 and 4, and 159 for 1. Canback is back. Starter calls the horses. It's post time here for the 4th. Fourth race of the afternoon in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Field of 8 on gate to contest the 4th. Canback is back, and Mark Pazzarello. Fleetwood Cam, Ryan Campbell. Cowboy Gilles, John Willie Beaton. Private Practice, Larry Snow. I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide, Bob McCormick. Putnam's Power, Harold LeBlanc Jr. Bo Seelster, Ken Pazzarini. Perfect Raider for John Barrington. Field of 8 to contest the 4th, top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go off and pacing. Fleetwood Cam, first one away there, leaving out into the turn at the inside. Second, Canback is back. Private Practice, wide there, third. I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide, looking to wedge in as well. So Canback is back, shuffled back to 4th. At the inside, 5th is Bo Seelster. 6th to the quarter, Perfect Raider, followed up by the early trailers. Putnam's Power, and at the back is Cowboy Gilles. Ryan Campbell, Fleetwood Cam, front the field down at the opening quarter. The lead a length and a half on Private Practice. 28 and 2 opened it up. I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide, third. Single file, 4th round the turn. Canback is back. Away 5th, Bo Seelster. 6th to Perfect Raider, then the trailers, Putnam's Power, and Cowboy Gilles. Opening half mile, they're headed there now. Fleetwood Cam putting up the numbers here in the 4th. On the pocket sitting Private Practice. I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide, stayed in 3rd. Canback is back. Underway 4th, 58 and 2. Opening half mile, 5th round the turn. Second over to Bo Seelster. Then at the inside, 6th, Putnam's Power. Perfect Raider underway 7th, and Cowboy Gilles trails 8th, going to 3/4. Fleetwood Cam, the leader up front. Canback is back to challenger now, 2nd. Bo Seelster looking 3 wide there, 3rd. Private Practice needs racing room, 4th. Putnam's Power splits Pacers, 5th, 3/4, 128 and 4. Canback is back, new leader with an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Bo Seelster on the outside now, 2nd. Private Practice there, 3rd into the stretch. Canback is back. Bo Seelster down the center. Canback is back, and Pazzarello on the line will win it. Bo Seelster for 2nd, and maybe Private Practice down the middle, 3rd, 1:59 flat. Final call at the windows here for the afternoon's 5th race. And it includes the Superfecta carryover. And currently the 1-entry TM Delta Force is the favorite at 640, along with the 5 Manic Hispanic. We're going to go back to the 6 Elm Grove Intrepid as our top selection here off of a big trip here last week at the Downs. On the front end all the way, 2 minutes 1/5. Just 1 for 5 this year. However, off that impressive score last week, we're going to go back to the 6. Gets the score outside here today, so may not be able to make the front early. But if he can duplicate the performance from last week for the team of Norm Finder and Ryan Campbell, may find himself to the winner's circle. If he does so, we're getting a price right now. He's $13.40 as he steps up in class here today. The Rail TM Delta Force 5-2 on the morning line and is being backed as the favorite at $670 for owner-trainer driver Justin McKinnon. A second place finish from 4 starts. The 10-year-old mare, 4 wins here last year at the Downs from 22 starts and has some good gate speed, so expect her to be up close early. 2 Liberty's Gig is off a 5th last week, but draws inside here today. Should be well spotted early for Martin Bates, who drives for owner-trainer Barry Bates. And to round out the Superfecta, 5 Manic Hispanic. Last year had a rock-solid campaign here at the Downs, was on the board in 16 of 29, but has found some hard times this year, yet to hit the top 3 in 8 starts. Harold LeBlanc Jr. hops on for Brett LeBlanc, Keegan Madden, and Matthew Kite today. We'll use him to round out the Superfecta. 6-1, 2-5, our top 3 selections. Starters called the horses. It's post time here for the 5th. Fifth race of the afternoon, field of 8 on gate. TM Delta Force, Justin McKinnon. Liberty's Gig, Martin Bates. The Good Wife, Kevin Bailey. Broadway Bill, Mark Pazzarello. Manic Hispanic, Harold LeBlanc Jr. Elm Grove Intrepid, Ryan Campbell. Honto, Warren McKinnon. And Handyman, Friedel O'Camelli. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. 3 wide, they're leaving out there into the turn. TM Delta Force, Liberty's Gig, and Broadway Bill firing as well as they head towards the opening 8th. Broadway Bill powering up here. TM Delta Force on the run, and that's going to scatter them early here as they go down the back stretch to the opening quarter. Broadway Bill has inherited a 6-length lead early on the outside. Second, Liberty's Gig. Third, down at the rail, is Handyman. Elm Grove Intrepid found a seat there in 4th in front of the Good Wife, who goes 5th. Then 6th to Manic Hispanic, who looks to move out, followed out by Honto and TM Delta Force. 30 seconds flat, open it up. Broadway Bill, the veteran for Mark Pazzarello here, handed the lead around the turn for the first time. Liberty's Gig had challenged early, now has to sit the pocket second. There goes Elm Grove Intrepid first up on the outside. Third, Manic Hispanic has got cover there from 4th. 5th at the inside is a Handyman. Then 6th, the Good Wife, and Honto on the outside. 7th, TM Delta Force trails 101 and 4, opening half mile, put up by Broadway Bill, the leader, down at 5/8 on Liberty's Gig. Elm Grove Intrepid on the outside 3rd. 3 wide, Manic Hispanic now in a hurry from 4th. Handyman down at the inside 5th. Wide 6th, Honto. And then the Good Wife, they're 3 wide at 3/4. Broadway Bill at the inside clings to the lead. Liberty's Gig and Manic Hispanic on the far outside in 1. 32 and 4 with just over an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Broadway Bill, Liberty's Gig, Manic Hispanic. It's down to these 3 in the stretch now. Manic Hispanic on the outside looks to get up. Broadway Bill trying to dig in at the rail here. Broadway Bill is going to triple hop Pezzarello this afternoon through 5 in an upset over Manic Hispanic. Liberty's Gig third, 2-0, 3-2. Judges' inquiry here in the afternoon's 5th race. So look into racing action into the first turn. Please hold all tickets. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your final call for the afternoon's 50-50. Please get yours now. You're getting them on the grounds, but it's your final call for the afternoon's 50-50. Once again, judges' inquiry here in the afternoon's 5th race. They're looking into racing action into the first turn and the break on 1TM Delta Force. So please hold all tickets. Justin McKinnon, phone the judges, please. Fifth race is now official, dealing with the judges' inquiry here in the afternoon's fifth. Judges ruled for Broadway Bill did interfere with entries 1, 2, and 6 into the first turn. As a result, for Broadway Bill finished first and will be placed 8th for that interference. Fifth official, TM Delta Force, 8th placed 7th. Liberty's Gig, 3rd, placed 2nd. The Good Wife finished 4th, placed 3rd. Broadwayville, 1st, placed 8th for interference on 1, 2, and 6 into the first turn. Manic Hispanic finished 2nd, placed 1st. Elm Grove Intrepid, 7th, placed 6th. Honto, 6th, placed 5th. And Handyman finished 5th and was placed 4th. Fractions were 30, 101 and 4, 132 and 4, and a mile of 203 and 2 on the placing for 5 Manic Hispanic. Top down, it's 8 placed 7, 3 placed 2, 4 placed 3, 1 placed 8, 2 placed 1, 7 placed 6, 6 placed 5, 5 placed 4. Manic Hispanic at 610, 750, and 360. Liberty's Gig 1970 and 1220 and 360 to show on the Good Wife. Manic Hispanic back in the 5th race, winner circle 9-year-old Brown Gulling by Jeremy's Jet. Wrestler Hanover to M. Calathea. For corners, Brett LeBlanc, Keegan Madden, Matthew Kite. Brett LeBlanc trains Harold LeBlanc Jr. in the bike for the win. First win here for Manic Hispanic in 2018. The Pacers' 15th lifetime victory. 203 and 2. Manic Hispanic for Harold LeBlanc Jr. in the 5th. Returning to the prices. 5, our top 3 selections. Starters called the horses. It's post time here for the 5th. Fifth race of the afternoon, field of 8 on gate. TM Delta Force, Justin McKinnon. Liberty's Gig, Martin Bates. The Good Wife, Kevin Bailey. Broadway Bill, Mark Pazzarello. Manic Hispanic, Harold LeBlanc Jr. Elm Grove Intrepid, Ryan Campbell. Honto, Warren McKinnon. And Handyman, Friedel Camelli. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. 3 wide, they're leaving out there into the turn. TM Delta Force, Liberty's Gig, and Broadway Bill firing as well as they head towards the opening 8th. Broadway Bill powering up here. TM Delta Force on the run, and that's going to scatter them early here as they go down the back stretch to the opening quarter. Broadway Bill has inherited a 6-length lead early on the outside. Second, Liberty's Gig. Third, down at the rail, is Handyman. Elm Grove Intrepid found a seat there in 4th in front of the Good Wife, who goes 5th. Then 6th to Manic Hispanic, who looks to move out, followed out by Honto and TM Delta Force. 30 seconds flat, open it up. Broadway Bill, the veteran for Mark Pazzarello here, handed the lead around the turn for the first time. Liberty's Gig had challenged early, now has to sit the pocket second. There goes Elm Grove Intrepid, first up on the outside. Third, Manic Hispanic has got cover there from 4th. 5th at the inside is a Handyman. Then 6th, the Good Wife, and Honto on the outside. 7th, TM Delta Force trails 101 and 4, opening half mile, put up by Broadway Bill, the leader, down at 5/8 on Liberty's Gig. Elm Grove Intrepid on the outside 3rd. 3 wide, Manic Hispanic now in a hurry from 4th. Handyman down at the inside 5th. Wide 6th, Honto. And then the Good Wife, they're 3 wide at 3/4. Broadway Bill at the inside clings to the lead. Liberty's Gig and Manic Hispanic on the far outside in 1:32 and 4 with just over an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Broadway Bill, Liberty's Gig, Manic Hispanic. It's down to these 3 in the stretch now. Manic Hispanic on the outside looks to get up. Broadway Bill trying to dig in at the rail here. Broadway Bill is going to triple up Pezzarello this afternoon through 5. And an upset over Manic Hispanic. Liberty's Gig. 6 race entries on track for post-parade. Fex Education, the one is owned and trained by Heather Hawkins. Gerard Kennedy does the driving. 2 Surrealist is owned and trained by Dana Ghetto with Ryan Campbell. 3 Windermere Renee, Greg Sparling this afternoon for owner trainer Danny Campbell. Dinger 3, the 4, is owned and trained by Ralph Smith. Mark Pezzarello will drive. 5 Pictonian Fancy Pass is owned and trained by Steve Lewis. Larry Snow is in the bike. 6 Got Faith in Cowboys. Martin Bates drives this afternoon for owner trainer Angus Gillis. 7 Brother John is owned by Randy and Bradley Ghetto. Susan McSween and Wayne Hardy. Lee Collins trains. Randy Ghetto drives. 8 Logan's Wish rounds out the field for owner John McDonald. Trainer driver is Kevin Bailey. That's a field for the afternoon 6th that features Tractor Exactor Superfecta carryover win place show wagering with post time at 2:59 in 7 minutes. Final call at the windows here for the afternoon's 6th race. And from the tote board perspective here, we're going to support what the public is backing. 2 Surrealist, 5-2 on the morning line, off a win here for Ryan Campbell and owner-trainer Dana Ghetto. 71 lifetime wins, over $292,000 in earnings, 16 victories last year. Surrealist looks to find some form again this week for Ryan and Ghetto from post 2. 1 Fex Education off the rail, currently the second choice. 2 wins, 2 seconds already this year, draws inside and likes to leave. Should be well spotted early for Gerard Kennedy and owner-trainer Heather Hawkins. 5 Pictonian Fancy Pass has been sharp in his last 2 and hit the board in 3 of 6 for the team of Steve Lewis and today Larry Snow. And to round out the superfecta, we'll go to the back tier. Brother John for Randy Ghetto and trainer Lee Collins, currently 15:30 on the board. Should be able to work out a nice trip here behind the 1 Fex Education. 2, 1, 5, 7 are top 4 selections. Good luck with yours. Starters called the horses. It's post time here for the 6th. Sixth race of the afternoon, field of 8 on gate, Fex Education, Gerard Kennedy, Surrealist, Ryan Campbell, Windermere Renee, Greg Sparling, Dinger 3, Mark Pezzarello, Pictonian Fancy Pass, Larry Snow, Got Faith in Cowboys, Martin Bates, Brother John, Randy Ghetto, and Logan's Wish for Kevin Bailey. Sixth race is at the top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. Fex Education, first one away. Brother John also leaving there, second into the turn. Surrealist on the outside, powering up now from third for Campbell, looking to take the lead as they head down the backstretch to the opening quarter. Pictonian Fancy Pass in the early going is wide from fourth. Then fifth to Logan's Wish, followed up sixth at the inside by Windermere Renee. Then the early trailers, Got Faith in Cowboys. And at the back is Dinger 3. So Ryan Campbell put the post-time favorite Surrealist on the lead here down at the opening quarter. Pictonian Fancy Pass at the inside second. On the outside second, 29-1 opened it up. Fex Education fills the pocket third. Brother John underway here on the outside from fourth. Logan's Wish stayed in fifth. To the outside sixth goes Windermere Renee. Then Got Faith in Cowboys and Dinger 3 trails at the opening half mile. It's Surrealist the leader. Pictonian Fancy Pass the challenger there second. Fex Education's worked out a perfect pocket ride third. Logan's Wish shoots the gap fourth. Brother John lays on the outside fifth. Then Windermere Renee, Got Faith in Cowboys. And at the back, Dinger 3, 59-1. Opening half mile, Surrealist still the leader, going to 3/4 on Pictonian Fancy Pass. Fex Education at the inside third, Brother John wide fourth. 3 wide to Windermere Renee there fifth. Then Dinger 3, Logan's Wish and Got Faith in Cowboys at 3/4 29-1. It's still Surrealist the leader with an eighth of a mile left to go. Fex Education back on second. Windermere Renee wide there third into the stretch. So Surrealist looks to score here. Fex Education at the inside. Pictonian Fancy Pass. It's Surrealist on the line for Ryan Campbell. Fex Education second. Dinger 3 closed in to be third in 2 minutes flat. Surrealist has returned to the 6th race winner, Circle 12-year-old Bay Gelding by Modern Art from the Run the Table Dam. Keeping Secrets, Own a Dream by Dana Gatto to Waterford. Ryan Campbell in the bike. Back-to-back wins here for Surrealist. Now in 2018 gets his 72nd lifetime victory this afternoon. Ryan's got a driving double through 6th. The veteran Surrealist in the 6th in 2 minutes flat. Sixth race, Official Fex Education was second. Surrealist race winner. Windermere Renee was fourth. Dinger 3 finished third. Pictonian Fancy Pass fifth. Got Faith in Cowboys was eighth. Brother John seventh. Logan's Wish was sixth. 29-1, 59-1, 120. 9-1 Fex Education. 2-1-5-7 are top 4 selections. Good luck with yours. Starters called the horses. It's post time here for the 6th. Sixth race of the afternoon, field of 8 on gate, Fex Education, Gerard Kennedy. Surrealist, Ryan Campbell. Windermere Renee, Greg Sparling. Dinger 3, Mark Pezzarello. Pictonian Fancy Pass, Larry Snow. Got Faith in Cowboys, Martin Bates. Brother John, Randy Ghetto, and Logan's Wish for Kevin Bailey. Sixth race is at the top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go off and pacing. Fex Education, first one away. Brother John also leaving there second into the turn. Surrealist on the outside, powering up now from third for Campbell, looking to take the lead as they head down the backstretch to the opening quarter. Pictonian Fancy Pass in the early going is wide from fourth. Then fifth to Logan's Wish, followed up sixth at the inside by Windermere Renee. Then the early trailers, Got Faith in Cowboys. And at the back is Dinger 3. So Ryan Campbell put the post-time favorite Surrealist on the lead here down at the opening quarter. Pictonian Fancy Pass at the inside second. On the outside second, 29-1 opened it up. Fex Education fills the pocket third. Brother John on her way here on the outside from fourth. Logan's Wish stayed in fifth. To the outside sixth goes Windermere Renee. Then Got Faith in Cowboys, and Dinger 3 trails at the opening half mile. It's Surrealist the leader. Pictonian Fancy Pass, the challenger there second. Fex Education's worked out a perfect pocket ride third. Logan's Wish shoots the gap fourth. Brother John lays on the outside fifth. Then Windermere Renee, Got Faith in Cowboys. And at the back, Dinger 3, 59-1. Opening half mile, Surrealist still the leader, going to 3/4 on Pictonian Fancy Pass. Fex Education at the inside third. Brother John wide fourth. 3 wide to Windermere Renee there fifth. Then Dinger 3, Logan's Wish, and Got Faith in Cowboys at 3/4 and 1, 29-1. It's still Surrealist, the leader, with an eighth of a mile left to go. Fex Education back on second. Windermere Renee wide there, third into the stretch, though. Surrealist looks to score here. Fex Education at the inside. Pictonian Fancy Pass. It's Surrealist on the line for Ryan Campbell. Fex Education second. Dinger 3 closed in to be third. In 2 Accelerator is owned and trained by Robert Blanchard. Randy Ghetto drives. 3 JJ's Love Touch for the Zero Stress Stables. Trainer Dan Lewis, driver Larry Snow. 4 It's Harry's Turn is owned by Harold LeBlanc Jr. and Gussie Burns. Harold LeBlanc Jr. training and driving. 5 Waterside Lucky is owned by Joseph Burney and Ian McNeil. Ian McNeil trains. Kerry Romeo's in the bike. 6 Ankaway. Brian Campbell drives this afternoon for owner trainer Travis Campbell. 7 I Scoot Sam is owned by Betty Lou O'Coin, trained and driven by Greg Sparling. 8 Rocky Western rounds out the field for owner Joe Nearing, trainer Joey Poirier, driver is Mark Pezzarello. Afternoon's 7th features Triactor Quinella Superfecta Win Place Show wagering with post time at 3:17 in 7 minutes. Final call at the windows here for the afternoon's 7th race. 5-2 on the morning line was the 8 Rocky Western for owner Joe Nearing, trainer Joey Poyer, and driver Mark Pazzarello, currently at $9.90. We're going to jump on board the 5-year-old Major and Art Gelding, yet to hit the winner's circle in 2018, 3 seconds and 3/3. But drops down here in class today, and off of a 4th place finish at Truro with a 1:59.3 chart, we're going to put Rocky Western on top here this afternoon. We're going to go long shot playing on the rail, 1 Chapter for owner Sheldon Heffernan, trainer driver Joey Poyer. Was 7-2 on the morning line, but you can get him now. Just dropped, as we said, from 51.90 to 12.10 in the blink of an eye. Chapter was a disappointing 8th last week, but 2 starts back, 2nd in 2:01.1. Gets the rail, and 7-time winner here last season, including a 158.2 score with the rail. Will use Chapter in the 2nd spot. For 3rd, the 5 Waterside Lucky, 4-1 on the morning line for Kerry Romeo, and trainer E. McNeil is currently the post-time favorite at $6.50. Has 4 straight 4th place finishes. We'll look to her for her to improve here today. The 12-year-old mare has 62 lifetime victories. And if you're playing the Superfecta 2 Accelerator, currently at $10, is off a 5th place finish at Inverness for owner-trainer Robert Blanchard. This afternoon, Randy Ghetto hops on board the 5-year-old by Driven to Win. 8-1-5-2 are our top selections. The starters called the horses. It's post time here for the 7th. Seventh race of the afternoon in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Seventh race, field of 8 on gate. Chapter and Joey Poyer. Accelerator, Randy Ghetto. JJ's Love Touch, Larry Snow. It's Harry's turn, Harold LeBlanc Jr. Waterside Lucky, Kerry Romeo. Anko A, Ryan Campbell. I Scoot Sam, Greg Sperling. Rocky Western, Mark Pazzarello. 7th race, top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. Chapter right on the gate, firing out into the turn. I Scoot Sam at the inside second. Anko A, and I Scoot Sam there to a break as they go around the turn. So Chapter up front, the leader. Anko A took a shot from way out in post 6 and is going to get rewarded with the pocket here early at the inside third. Accelerator, JJ's Love Touch, parked 4th. But then 5th to the quarter, it's Harry's turn. Rocky Western got away 6th. Waterside Lucky 7th. And well back now, I Scoot Sam 29-4. Opened it up for Chapter and Joey Poyer. They front the field down at 3/8 on the pocket sitting Anko A. Accelerator to the outside for Ghetto there 3rd. It's Harry's turn. It's going to catch some cover 4th. 5th and staying in, JJ's Love Touch. Rocky Western's underway 6th. And then 7th, Waterside Lucky, I Scoot Sam well back there, trailing in 8th. Chapter opening half mile, clear by a couple in 1 minute, 4/5. Anko A drafts along in the pocket 2nd. Accelerator at 5/8 first up 3rd. JJ's Love Touch staying in 4th. Stalled 5th to 3/4. It's Harry's turn. Rocky Western's going to have to look 3 wide there 6th. And then Waterside Lucky, but Chapter has opened up a clear 4 down at 3/4 and was there in 1:30 and 2:29-3 in the 3rd. Accelerator trying to reel him in 2nd. Anko A well back 3rd. Then JJ's Love Touch into the stretch. Chapter trying to go all the way. Accelerator out for a shot. Chapter at the inside. Accelerator. Chapter needs the line. second there in the win photo. And tight for third in 2:01 and 2. Judges' inquiry will look into racing action into the first turn. Please hold all tickets. Judges' inquiry here in the afternoon, 7th, should not affect the first 4 unofficial finishers on the tote board. Chapter has returned to the 7th race winner's circle, 11-year-old Bay Stallion by Estrellos. From the Presidential Ball Dam, Holly Hawk for owner Sheldon Heffernan, trainer driver is Joey Poirier on top all the way. First win here for Chapter in 2018. The Pacers' 32nd lifetime victory. 2:01 and 2. Chapter for Joey Poirier in the 7th. Greg Sparling, phone the judges, please. Greg Sparling, phone the judges. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the winning ticket number for this afternoon's 50-50. It's for $523.50. Winning ticket number 034433. That's 034 of 433 for $523.50. If you have that winning ticket, please go to the canteen area to collect your prize. 034-433. Good luck. Seventh race official dealing with the judges' inquiry. Judges rolled 7 ice. Scoot Sam made a break on his own into the first turn, causing interference to entries 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Since 7 finished behind all of those entries in the official rundown, no placing, dealing with the interference. Seventh race official. Chapter was the race winner. Accelerator second. JJ's Love Touch was third. It's Harry's turn, 7th. Waterside Lucky 5th. Ankaway. Seventh race of the afternoon in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Seventh race, field of 8 on gate. Chapter and Joey Poirier. Accelerator Randy Ghetto. JJ's Love Touch Larry Snow. It's Harry's turn. Harold LeBron Jr. Waterside Lucky Kerry Romeo. Ankaway Ryan Campbell. I Scoot Sam Greg Sperling. Rocky Western Mark Pezzarello. Seventh race, top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go, off and pace. Firing out into the turn. I Scoot Sam at the inside second. Ankaway. Oh, and I Scoot Sam there to a break as they go around the turn. So Chapter up front, the leader. Ankaway took a shot from way out in post 6 and is going to get rewarded with the pocket here early at the inside third. Accelerator, JJ's Love Touch parked 4th. Then 5th to the quarter. It's Harry's turn. Rocky Western got away 6th. Waterside Lucky 7th. And well back now, I Scoot Sam 29 and 4. Opened it up for Chapter and Joey Poirier. They front the field down at 3/8 on the pocket sitting. Ankaway. Accelerator to the outside for Ghetto there 3rd. It's Harry's turn. It's going to catch some cover 4th. 5th and staying in, JJ's Love Touch. Rocky Western's underway 6th. And then 7th, Waterside Lucky, I Scoot Sam well back there, trailing in 8th. Chapter opening half mile, clear by a couple in 1 minute, 4/5. Ankaway drafts along in the pocket 2nd. Accelerator at 5/8 first up 3rd. JJ's Love Touch staying in 4th. Stalled 5th to 3/4. It's Harry's turn. Rocky Western's going to have to look 3 wide there 6th. And then Waterside Lucky, but Chapter has opened up a clear 4 down at 3/4 and was there in 1:30 and 2, 29 and 3 in the 3rd. Accelerator trying to reel him in 2nd. Ankaway well back 3rd. Then JJ's Love Touch into the stretch. Chapter trying to go all the way. Accelerator out for a shot. Chapter at the inside. Accelerator. Chapter needs the line. And it looks like he found it for Joey Poirier today. Accelerator hard charging 2nd there in the win photo. And tight for 3rd in 2:01 and 2. Entries for the afternoon's 8th race. Now making their way to the track for post parade. I'm a Some Bunny, the one. His own trained and driven by Kevin Bailey. Two Bono's Mom and Granny is owned by Melissa Hocko, trained by John Hocko. Greg Sparling this afternoon will drive. 3 Dusty Lane Royal is owned and trained by Leonard McClellan with Ryan Campbell. 4 Burnham Up Burr for owner-trainer Heather Hawkins and driver Gerard Kennedy. 5 Elm Grove Lady Luck is owned by Irwin Cleaner, trained by Leonard McClellan. Randy Ghetto this afternoon is in the bike. 6 Rock Rock, Who's There, rounds out the field. Jason McNeil drives for owner-trainer Brian McNeil. 8th race kicks off the Lake Daily Double, features Triactor, Exactor, Superfecta, and Win Place Show wagering, with post time at 3:38 in 6 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the afternoon's 50-50 is Ann Gillis. Congratulations, Ann. Final call at the windows for the 8th race. It's the winners over this week, field of 6 on gate. And we're going to look for a little bit of an upset here for Burnham Up Burr, 3-1 on the morning line, but currently $9.20 is a good price for the Heather Hawkins owner-trainer combo, who's hit the board in 7 of 8. 2 starts back, was a winner here in the winners over in 158 flat. Just going to play a hunch here. With the price currently at $9.20, Burnham Up Burr has been consistent in the top class here this year here at the Downs. Has hit the board in his last 6 starts. 5 Elm Grove Lady Luck hasn't missed the board at all this year. 5 wins from 8 starts, and was a winner here last week convincingly in the winners over for Ryan Campbell in 59-2. We're going to use her, of course, in the exactor with Burnham Up Burr. 2 Bonos, Mom and Granny, moves up in class here today. Greg Sparling has been a regular pilot with this one for several years here at the Downs. 3 second-place finishes already this year, including one on June 23rd at 159-3. We'll use Bono's Mom and Granny to round out the triactor. Superfecta players will go to the rail. 1 I'm a Some Bunny for owner-trainer driver Kevin Bailey off a 3rd place finish here and a win 2 starts back. 4-5, 2-1. Our top 4 selections, starters called the horses. It's post time here for the 8th. Eighth race of the afternoon in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Winners over, field of 6 on gate this week. Rail out, I'm a Some Bunny and Kevin Bailey. Bono's Mom and Granny, Greg Sparling. Dusty Lane Royal, Ryan Campbell. Burnham Up Burr, Gerard Kennedy. Elm Grove Lady Luck, Randy Ghetto. Rock Rock, Who's There, and Jason McNeil. 8th race of the afternoon's at the top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go off and pacing. That's a great looking start. The inside 3 firing out there into the turn. I'm a Some Bunny from the rail. Bono's Mom and Granny on the outside there. 2nd, down at the cones. 3rd is Dusty Lane Royal. Away 4th is Burnham Up Burr, and he's moving out here quickly. Then 5th, Elm Grove Lady Luck in the early trailer. Rock Rock, Who's There. They'll go to the opening quarter. I'm a Some Bunny made front. Burnham Up Burr powering up now here for Kennedy, and will clear the lead right at the opening quarter. I'm a Some Bunny sits 2nd. Bono's Mom and Granny 3rd. 29-1 opened it up. Dusty Lane Royal round the turn 4th. Elm Grove Lady Luck looks at it from 5th, and at 3-8 she's going to move here for Ghetto, and Rock Rock, Who's There, trails back there in 6th. Off the 3/8 turn, they'll head to that opening half mile. It's Burnham Up Burr, the leader up front. I'm a Some Bunny 2nd. Bono's Mom and Granny now first up challenger here from 3rd. Down at the cones 4th is Dusty Lane Royal, then Elm Grove Lady Luck, then Rock Rock, Who's There, opening half mile. 58 and 4, Bono's Mom and Granny sticks a neck out in front. On Burnham Up Burr going to 3/4. I'm a Some Bunny at the inside 3rd. Dusty Lane Royal goes 4th. Then Rock Rock, Who's There, and Elm Grove Lady Luck. Bono's Mom and Granny's found another game here today, and another gear down at 3/4 in 1:27-3. And clear by 7 with an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Burnham Up Burr 2nd. I'm a Some Bunny at the inside 3rd. Then Dusty Lane Royal. But Bono's Mom and Granny is going to win it here in a romp on the line here this afternoon. And the winner's over for Greg Sparling. Bono's Mom and Granny over Burnham Up Burr. I'm a Some Bunny at the inside, finished 3rd, 1:58 58 flat. Bono's Mom and Granny's return to the 8th race winner, Circle 11-year-old Bay Gelding by Bono's Jate. From the Apaches fame, Dam Leanne fame. Owned by Melissa Hocko, Sydney John Hocko trains. Greg Sperling got the call this afternoon, and we said it. Greg's teamed up with this veteran before in the past. We just didn't call him on top here this afternoon, but he found the winner's circle in 158 flat. First win here in 2018. The pacer gets his 35th lifetime victory. Sperling and Bono's Mom and Granny in the 8th. Eighth race is now official. I'm a Some Bunny was third. Bono's Mom and Granny, the race winner. Dusty Lane Royal was fourth. Burnham Up Burr second. Elm Grove Lady Luck sixth. Rock Who's There finished fifth. Fractions were 29-1, 58-4. 127-3 and a mile of 158 for 2 Bono's Mom and Granny. Eighth race of the afternoon in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Winners over field of 6 on gate this week. Ray Alode, I'm a Some Bunny, and Kevin Bailey. Bono's Mom and Granny, Greg Sperling. Dusty Lane Royal, Ryan Campbell. Burnham Up Burr, Gerard Kennedy. Elm Grove Lady Luck, Randy Ghetto. Rock Who's There, and Jason McNeil. 8th race of the afternoon's at the top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go off and pacing. That's a great looking start. The inside 3 firing out there into the turn. I'm a Somebody from the rail. Bono's Mom and Granny on the outside there. Second, down at the cones. Third is Dusty Lane Royal. Away fourth is Burn 'em Up Burn. He's moving out here quickly. Then fifth, Elm Grove Lady Luck in the early trailer. Rock Rock, who's there? They'll go to the opening quarter. I'm a Somebody made front. Burn 'em Up Burr powering up now here for Kennedy and will clear the lead right at the opening quarter. I'm a Somebody sits second. Bono's Mom and Granny third. 29-1 opened it up. Dusty Lane Royal round the turn fourth. Elm Grove Lady Luck looks at it from fifth, and at 3-8 she's going to move here for Ghetto. And Rock Rock, who's there, trails back there in sixth. Off the 3/8 turn, they'll head to that opening half mile. It's Burn 'em Up Burr, the leader up front. I'm a Somebody second. Bono's Mom and Granny now. First up challenger here from third. Down at the cones fourth is Dusty Lane Royal, then Elm Grove Lady Luck. Then Rock Rock, who's there, opening half mile. 58 and 4. Bono's Mom and Granny sticks a neck out in front. On Burn 'em Up Burr going to 3/4. I'm a Somebody at the inside third. Dusty Lane Royal goes fourth. Then Rock Rock, who's there, and Elm Grove Lady Luck. Bono's Mom and Granny's found another game here today, and another gear down at 3/4 in 1:27-3, and clear by 7 with an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Burn 'em Up Burr second. I'm a Somebody at the inside third. Then Dusty Lane Royal. But Bono's Mom and Granny is going to win it here in a romp on the line here this afternoon. And the winner's over for Greg Sperling. Bono's Mom and Granny over Burn 'em Up Burr. I'm a Somebody at the inside finished third. 1:58 flat. Nora is owned by the Zero Stress Stables, trained by Dan Lewis. Sean Link this afternoon's in the bike. 5, I'm a Carol 2, is owned and trained by Larry Snow with Ryan Campbell. 6, Winsong Katie is owned and trained by Barry Bates. Martin Bates is in the bike. 7, In the Studio, John Willie Beaton drives for owners Norm Finder and Brent Bradbury with Norm Finder training. 8, The Fascinator rounds out the field. Adam Link this afternoon for owner and trainer Jack Ellsworth. That's the field for today's 9th and final Triactor Quinella Superfecta carryover and win play show wagering with post time for the finale at 3:59 in 7 minutes. 4 minutes to post time to the afternoon's ninth and final. Currently the favorite on the tote board is our top selection, 5-2 on the morning line. It's the 2 Red Mist, 9-year-old gelding for the team of Melissa and John Hocko and Greg Sparling, who just conquered the afternoon's winners over with Bono's Mom and Granny, so we'll look them to sweep the late double here. Red Mist off a scratch, but has a win from 5 starts this season, and last year had 9 victories from 40 starts. Has usually raced higher in class here at the Downs, gets an inside post, and off of the performance from Bono's Mom and Granny, we'll look for the Hocko stable to stay hot here in the finale. 4-0 Stress Nora. The 3-year-old filly Sean Link catch drives this afternoon. She's been on the board in 5 of 8 starts. Off of a 5th place finish at Inverness in the B stake, but used hard there, parked most of the way, but still charted in 2:01 and 4. We'll put 0 Stress Nora in for second. Hoshino Senchi draws the rail this week, and he goes one way, and that's right down the road. Jason McNeil catch drives for owner-trainer Frank McMaster. Usually has some difficulty finishing up his miles, but should get away well here. Might cut this one, and we'll look for him to stick around and maybe round out a triactor. Currently no win tickets on Hoshino Senchi with 2 minutes to post. 8 The Fascinator will round out our superfecta for driver Adam Link this afternoon, who's in the bike for owner-trainer Jack Ellsworth. He's off of a couple, actually 3 second place finishes in a row. 2-4, 1-8. Our top selections here in the 9th and final. Good luck with yours. It's your final call for wagering here. 2 minutes to post time. Less than 2 to go. Ninth and final for Saturday afternoon. Field of 8 on gate to close it out. Hoshino Senchi and Jason McNeil. Red Mist, Greg Sparling. Panda Bear, Mark Pazzarello. 0 Stress Nora, Sean Link. I'm a Carol 2, Ryan Campbell. Winsong Katie, Martin Bates. In the studio, John Willie Beaton. And the Fascinator for Adam Link. Ninth race is at the top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go off and pacing. Hoshino Senchi and Panda Bear leaving out into the turn. 0 Stress Nora looks to cross over there from 3rd. Away 4th from the back tier is in the studio. I'm a Carol 2 found a seat 5th in front of the Fascinator, who looks at it from 6th. The early trailers on the outside, Winsong Katie, and at the back is Red Mist. So Jason McNeil and Hoshino Senchi, they're leading it down at the opening quarter on the veteran Panda Bear, who found the pocket second. 0 Stress Nora at the inside 3rd, 29 and 3, opened it up. Away 4th in the studio, now peeking to the outside 5th. There goes I'm a Carol 2. 6th and underway is the Fascinator, followed up by Red Mist. And at the back, Winsong Katie. They pair it up, 4 in, 4 out. Opening half mile, Hoshino Senchi looks for a second quarter breather on 0 Stress Nora. At the inside third is Panda Bear. I'm a Carol 2's advanced to be second over fourth. In the studio, saving ground there from fifth now at 5/8. Then the Fascinator, followed up by Winsong Katie and Red Mist as they go next to three-quarters off a half and 101 and 2. Up front, Zero Stress Nora now is cleared to the lead. Hoshino Senchi the inside second. I'm a Carol 2 wide third. Panda Bear looking to get motivated from fourth. 3 wide Red Mist there fifth. Then in the studio, the Fascinator and Winsong Katie, but Zero Stress Nora's cleared off three-quarters in 132. I'm a Carol 2 there second. Hoshino Senchi clings to third, then Panda Bear into the stretch, so Zero Stress Nora. I'm a Carol 2 to take a shot. Zero Stress Nora at the inside. I'm a Carol 2, Zero Stress Nora wins it. I'm a Carol 2 second. In the studio, up the inside, finished third in 2:01 and 3. Zero Stress Nora returns to the ninth race winner circle. Three-year-old Philly-Way Western Paradise from the Modern Art Dam Euphoria Sealster for the Zero Stress Stables of Blackett's Lake. Trainer Dan Lewis. Sean Link catch drives this afternoon. The filly gets her second win in 2018. Fourth lifetime victory right to her mark. 2:01 and 3 to close the out on Saturday afternoon. Zero Stress Nora for Sean Link in the ninth. Ninth official Hoshino Senchi was fourth. Red Mist sixth. Panda Bear was fifth. Zero Stress Nora, the race winner. I'm a Carol 2 second. Winsong Katie was eighth. In the studio third. The Fascinator finished seventh. 29 and 3. 101 and 2. 132 and 201 and 3 for 4-0 Stress Nora. Top down 465. 128. 3 then 7 on the bottom. Zero Stress Nora at $7. $3.60 and $2.10. I'm a Carol 2, $8 and $2.30 and $3. Ninth and final for Saturday afternoon, field of 8 on gate to close it out. Hoshino Senchi and Jason McNeil. Red Mist, Greg Sparling. Panda Bear, Mark Pazzarello. Zero Stress, Nora, Sean Link. I'm a Carol 2, Ryan Campbell. Winsong, Katie Martin Bates. In the studio, John Willie Beaton. And the Fascinator for Adam Link. Ninth race is at the top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go off and pacing. Hoshino Senchi and Panda Bear leaving out into the turn. Zero Stress Nora looks to cross over there from third. Away fourth from the back tier is in the studio. I'm a Carol 2 found a seat fifth in front of the Fascinator, who looks at it from sixth. The early trailers on the outside, Winsong Katie, and at the back is Red Mist. So Jason McNeil and Hoshino Senchi, they're leading it down at the opening quarter on the veteran Panda Bear, who found the pocket second. Zero Stress Nora at the inside third, 29 and 3, opened it up. Away fourth in the studio, now peeking to the outside fifth. There goes I'm a Carol 2. Sixth and underway is the Fascinator, followed up by Red Mist. And at the back, Winsong Katie. They pair it up, 4 in, 4 out. Opening half mile, Hoshino Senchi looks for a second quarter breather on Zero Stress Nora. At the inside third is Panda Bear. I'm a Carol 2's advanced to be second over fourth. In the studio, saving ground there from fifth now at 5/8. Then the Fascinator, followed up by Winsong Katie and Red Mist as they go next to three quarters off a half and 101 and 2. Up front, Zero Stress Nora now is cleared to the lead. Hoshino Senchi the inside second. I'm a Carol 2 wide third. Panda Bear looking to get motivated from fourth. 3 wide, Red Mist there fifth. Then in the studio, the Fascinator and Winsong Katie, but Zero Stress Nora's cleared off three quarters in 132. I'm a Carol 2 there second. Hoshino Senchi clings to third, then Panda Bear into the stretch, so Zero Stress Nora. I'm a Carol 2 to take a shot. Zero Stress Nora at the inside. I'm a Carol 2, Zero Stress Nora wins it. I'm a Carol 2 second. In the studio, up the inside, finished third in 2:01 and 3.